do we think, does anyone think that law is something they would like to study?
I'm
Or-
actually planning on studying law.
okay, that's awesome. Is there any particular areas you're interested in or area you're interested in right now?
Um, Funny enough, not business law,
Mhm.
criminal, entertainment, or
Okay.
medical malpractice and things.
Oh, okay. That's medical malpractice definitely sounds interesting. So, and combination of criminal and medical malpractice sound like you want to be a litigator, yeah, or a barrister, yeah. Anyone else have any ideas? Or Mo,
Yeah.
Jojo?
I actually want to study law as well.
Oh, hi, Yimika.
Uh,
Okay, nice. What are any areas you're interested in?
yeah, I'm looking at like international law, human rights, or commercial law.
Okay, so international law, human rights, is that from a policy perspective um, or like
Yeah.
or from an advocacy perspective? So you do like human rights litigation.
For human rights, it would be more like human rights litigation, but otherwise, probably from more of a policy perspective.
Okay, that sounds interesting. All the best with that.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Luke, I thought you want to be a lawyer, you know. No? Okay, fair. Anyone else? Mo, Jojo, Anna? No. Okay, sure. Um, those are very interesting areas you've all mentioned: media law, criminal law, human rights. There's so many fields and careers in law. And I would say law, having a law degree a law degree is very, very versatile. So you can use it to do so many things, both within the legal profession and outside the legal profession. And even if you chose to stay in the legal profession is so diverse. There's so many practice areas, and there's so many things you can do. I mean, when I was growing up and when I wanted to study law, there was always what a lot of what was sold to me was the traditional path. So, oh, go be a litigator, go to court, argue, or work in a law firm, do corporate law, draft agreements. But law has grown so much beyond those two traditional areas. There's so many areas of practice. Of course, there's a traditional litigation, be a Harvey Specter kind of people. You know, I still have friends that tell me today, oh, so what you do, is it like Harvey Specter? And I'm like, guys, seriously, there's so many things lawyers can do. You know, there's corporate law, which is what I do. So draft agreements, work on transactions. There are government lawyers, and government lawyers do so many things. Government lawyers do government litigation. So they're prosecutors that do criminal law, like what Folukemi wants to do, right? So they would prosecute criminals on behalf of the government. I think in the UK they're called crown prosecutors or crown lawyers. You also have government lawyers who do policy work. So all of your laws, your constitution, your body of laws, they work with like MPs to draft those laws. You also have lawyers who work in the judiciary, so your judges, your magistrates. We also have lawyers who work in academia, so lawyers that want to teach, your law professors. So, for instance, Folukemi, the teachers who are teaching you business law and ethics, right? They're law professors. They have law degrees, but they're teachers. Um, we also have lawyers who work in international organizations. So, like Yemika, who wants to do international human rights, right? He could work in the UN doing human rights law there. Or he could work with the International Court of Justice doing human rights law there. You have lawyers who work in banking, finance, insurance, like places like Goldman Sachs, Credit Suisse, Barclays, where they do, you know, banking law, insurance law, private equity. You have lawyers in new areas, and that for me, that's what's exciting. So as there's innovation in the society, you know, lawyers are always there because there are rules around those spaces, and lawyers need to sort of help businesses figure out how to work around those rules. So there are lawyers in AI, there are lawyers in fintech, there are lawyers whose specialties are crypto, media, law, entertainment, sports. There's so many opportunities for lawyers, and I hope that we can talk more about this in the longer session.
Uh,
Yeah.
Sorry, Tofumi. You've actually you've I think we've got maybe a minute of questions.
Yeah, sure. I'm done now. So it's just to take any questions anyone has.
I wanted to ask, like, in terms of like university and stuff, like A levels, what would be a good thing to do before university so that like our applications are better?
So you mean in between A levels and university?
Yeah. So like extracurricular things or like things that we can like extra reading.
Okay.
Sorry, go for me. Can you stop your sharing so that obviously we can all see?
Okay, sorry. I thought
That's
I'd
fine.
done that. Is this stop now? Because I thought I'd done
Yes,
that.
the sharing is
Okay,
stopped.
awesome. Okay, great. So in between A levels and uni, I would say it's a great time to, figure out